Hey y'all, we just got in the house. I've been out all day. I have to take both of my kids, first off, at different times to the dentist because the dentist office that we're going to now, baby, they scheduling is hell. They can't get you. At our old dentist office, we was able to get in like all together. Here, they had to do one in the morning at 10, the other in the afternoon at 2. It's Brent's birthday, it's Mommy's birthday, and so me and Jarrell, because his was at 2, went to Nothing But Cakes and got him some of these little buntinis. You can come up here, Jarrell. Y'all put over there. Figure out which one is yours and Gervais. What the hell they do to this? So I got him these buntinis. We went to Walmart. I got some candles. Hopefully y'all can see me because baby, I don't have a clue. What else did we go do? And then went to Subway. He got some Jersey. You said what?
Did you put tomatoes on yours?
No, that's mine. Neither one of y'all had that on it. I need to watch Happy Gilmore 2 again. What am I telling y'all? Okay. So we went to Walmart, got candles, Subway, some chips for the Subway, and some juice. Brent got Jersey Mike's. He was supposed to be going out to eat for his birthday today. He asked me like he don't want to go nowhere. And baby, I ain't got time to force nobody to do nothing I don't feel like doing or want to do. It's your birthday. Do what you want to. So we just about to eat. And then, I don't know, probably watch a movie. I just wanted to come on here and show you that I put my little top to my 2-piece set from my try-on haul on with this. This ain't what I plan to wear with it, but this is what I have to throw on. My jeans, that's Chanel jeans. And that's it. I will talk to you in a second. What's up, y'all? It is Saturday, and we are about to go on a walk. So I had to force myself to get up out the bed because I start work. We'll go back to work next week. And I just wanted to rest because I'm gonna have to start getting up at like 4:30 in the morning to make sure I'm at work on time. I gotta be there about 6. And so I'm just like, I just want to rest until we go back because we start back on Tuesday. And I'm like, girl, no, you didn't work out yesterday. You kept saying all day yesterday, I kept saying, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go work out. I'm going to go get on the treadmill. Okay, I'm going to go outside and walk and then waiting on Brent. Like, waiting on other people, you won't never be nowhere in life. You ain't into ever saying, all right, come on, let's go. We stayed in the house. I sat on the couch, watched movies all day long. Well, and I did work while I did that. And got 2 of my, well, there won't be digital products. I did get some digital products finished, but I also got some print on demand products, physical products done. And so I have to get those posted today. And so I did that. I got them created and I'll just post them today on my why do I always say it wrong? Etsy. On my Etsy shop. But so yeah, we are about to make this bed up. I already put on my workout clothes and we're gonna go outside. I was gonna just get on the treadmill, but I said no, let's get outside because later on for Brent's birthday, because I told y'all he didn't want to go nowhere on his actual birthday. Because it's on a weekday. You off, and then that was on Thursday, and then you was off as well on Friday. So what did it matter? I don't know, but he said he want to go out to eat today, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'll see y'all outside. All right, y'all, we out here. I really had to speak positivity into myself to get on out here because I don't know. Ever since I stopped walking in my neighborhood, I mean, it's not like my neighborhood is bad or anything or dangerous. It's just that the dogs. I have my mace though. But it's just that when I used to walk, and I walk all the time by myself, there started to be dogs, and these ain't like no little dogs. They were huge. I mean, one dog was I don't know what kind of dog that was, and it was always loose and running around. And it would be like maybe I'd drive down the street, and then I would see it, and I'm like, oh, I was just thinking I was going to go walk too. I'm glad I did. Like, stuff like that is what detoured me from walking in my neighborhood, and that's why, oh my God, I ran into a spider web. I would just go walk in on the trail at the park. But we out here walking. I came and walked twice last week. Well, a couple of days ago by myself as well. And it was fun. And like I said, I have my mace just in case something go down. But prayerfully, what do Brent want? Hold on, y'all. Baby, people so fake. Now he want to call me talking about. I find it crazy that you just leave and go walk without me. I said, boy, I waited on you all day yesterday. And he was like, you could have at least asked me because he downstairs playing the game. I'm like, for you to have said no, that you didn't feel like going, I gotta, baby, listen, as I just told y'all, if you don't do it yourself, you ain't never gonna get it done. That's like if you traveling, starting a business, want to work out. You know, people be like, oh, I need a motivation partner. I need a, baby, you better be your own doggone partner and be your own motivation. Because sitting around waiting on other people, you'll never get nowhere and be in the same place, same spot, that next year, because you were sitting around waiting for other people to be ready. When you ready, go do it. Don't wait on nobody else. So now he's talking about he coming out. So we gonna wait on him. Okay, but while we waiting on him, y'all, he had sent me some text messages earlier from off of Facebook. This girl was talking about Rashida and Kirk's daughter and sons, that they supposedly unalived somebody, and that Rashida and Kirk was supposedly went and picked them up from around the corner after they did it. Maybe I don't know if this is real or fake, but all I do know is that if they really did, baby, they need to be right on in jail with the son and the sons and the daughter. Cause who, like, for what reason? People just be doing stuff. Y'all can have the best lives imaginable. Y'all can have everything. I need to sweep this porch. Y'all can have everything going for y'all, and will still find a way to mess it up because y'all idiots. Like, why in the hell would y'all, first off, I guess the daughter is saying that I guess maybe that was her boyfriend, I don't know. They saying his sister, I guess the boy's name is T Hood, is saying that him and the girl lived together, okay? And I guess they got into it. And so she called her brothers instead of the police. And then they got into a fight, whereas the brother's name Kay, and her, but I don't know what these kids' name is, whatever. The daughter called the brother, I know the brother's name is Kay, the ugly little light-skinned one, and that he came, I guess, fought the boy, got beat up. I don't know if both the brothers came, because then at the same time, it also kind of makes it seem like she's saying that the brother lived there too. But then, so why did they wait for the older brother to come? And so I don't know if one of the brothers stayed with them as well, and they was messing around. Maybe they all share an apartment or something, or share a house or something, and they waited for the older brother to come. Then once he came, maybe they fought the boy, got beat up, the boy left, came back, and then unalived him, and then Kirk and Rashida supposed to have picked him up from around the corner. I said, baby, they all need to spend life in prison, because ain't no way in hell. And then again, as the sister is saying, if you feel that your life was in danger, why would you call your brother instead of calling the police? Because that don't even make no sense. So, we gonna see, because Rashida's stupid, and Kirk's stupid too, we know that. But Rashida even more stupid than him, because to be with somebody who do all this mess, and then you want to keep talking about you ain't leaving Kirk. I don't care, that's your husband. Baby, he needs to care more about being your husband. And then you are dumb enough to also help your kid commit murder, because you still an accessory to it, because you went and picked him up. So you still gonna go to jail. It don't matter how, you know what, people that got a lot of money, you ain't gotta be smart to make a lot of money. It be the dumbest people that be the richest, because all it takes is just truly to be brave enough to step out on a dream or whatever, on faith, and just take a chance, and then you can become rich just by believing in yourself. And then you get there finally after all your hard work, and then throw it all down the drain in 1 second, in 1 instance. But we're gonna see how this play out. And, let me sweep this porch off, and I'll be back. Alright, y'all, we are dressed and about to go. We going to 54th Street. That's what we got on. Nothing spectacular, literally, at all. Our old and faithful black leather, well, leather hat. This shirt I got from Five Below years ago. Camouflage pants. And then some sandals that I got from Shein. Don't look at my toes because I ain't painted. But yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all here because I don't feel like carrying y'all into the restaurant. And so it's too hot outside to be leaving out in the car. And I ain't going to prison for nobody been left in the car. So y'all gonna stay here. And yeah, bye. Alright, y'all, we in the car with it. We just left 54th Street. I feel like I'm just the taddest bit tipsy because I had to hurry up and drink down. I got the sangria swirl. You know, they be in them big margarita cups, a frozen one. And I didn't want to waste it because it was $10. And so I had to hurry up and drink it down before we left out because the Chiefs first preseason game starts today at 7. What time is it? Because I'm trying to have Brent go to Ross. Come on, watch. 5:42. And so I'm trying to go to Ross out here in Lee Summit before we go home. And the game started at 7. So everything was cool. We don't be liking nothing, baby. So we just be going to the same old places that we would normally go on the regular day for his birthdays because he don't care. I'm trying to find if they have find out if they had like something for birthdays, if they sung or did cake or ice cream or something. I'm like, I don't want that. So I still asked the lady. She was like, nah, we don't. I said, well, he and look. And baby, we got to celebrate every day that we're alive. Every year we make it around the sun because you just never know. You just never know. But we enjoyed ourselves. We laughed. We had fun. Everybody that's coming out of there, honestly, is laughing and having fun, enjoying themselves, talking outside of the place like they wasn't just sitting there for hours together. But it was a good time. So if we go to Ross, I'll pick up if it's something worth seeing. But we're at the gas station. I'm waiting on him to come back out the gas station so I can convince him. I was trying to convince him to go across the street to 54. Not 54. To at home. I don't want to go to at home. And that man got a hunch back. Like his back is literally hunched. That's why I be trying not to hunch over so much. But yeah, we'll see if I can convince him to go to at home. If not, I can most likely convince him to go to Ross by saying like we could probably find Madison something for school clothes wise there. That'll convince him to go. Alright, y'all, we made it to Ross. Now let's see what they got up in here. We looking for Madison some clothes. I told you that was gonna draw him here, but that ain't why I'm really here. Okay, let's see what they had. I'm gonna take my kids school shopping probably tomorrow or Monday after I leave the dentist office. Okay, look at these. Okay, so earlier today I had decided I am going. Normally I don't decorate for Halloween. This is actually really cute. $14. I don't decorate for Halloween. I just do like going to fall. But I think this year I am going to decorate for Halloween. So I want to keep it minimalistic. This is cute. And like even one of my ideas is I'm going to get at Pop Shelf. They have one of these that I showed y'all. If y'all watch my Pop Shelf video, go watch it if you haven't. They have one of these cauldrons, but it has like bats like carved out in it. And I'm going to take that and turn it into like a flower pot. Of course, I'm going to have to set something inside of it to put the flowers in, but that's going to be my flower pot in the front room for the table. Like I thought he was coming over here, but this is $12 for this. I feel like this might, because this is even deeper, and this could probably be, but I already had a vision. And you know, you have a vision of something, baby, you just want to go along with the vision. These are cute. All of these are cute. Not the peace sign. I love this. How much are these? Oh, only $7. I might come back and get one of these. We're not going to go shopping exactly right now, but I have a vision. This is 12 for my front room. And oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. $7.99. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe I should do some what's new in store for Ross, which I'm about to upload a video for, and I haven't done it yet. So let me add some of these finds to that video. So I'm gonna be back. Okay, they have some cute mirrors. This is lined in pink. This is $40. That is cute. They have these arch mirrors, and this is a really good size for only $35. Smaller circle and a larger circle. Oh, this smaller one is only $25. This one is $30. Those are both really good sizes, and I feel like a really good price. Now this mirror back here, oh, it's behind all these mirrors, but it's catching my eye. I love that wood. $50. Oh, and they have it in a lighter wood grain. Let's see what this looks like behind here. Okay, that is nice. Not sure how much it is. I can't see a price. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love that. They even have some cute little dog jerseys. But we gotta get it all first. And I don't know if that's gonna happen. Hey y'all, we at home. So I had to go to the dinner today to go get a filling done. And then I'm supposed to be taking these kids to go school shopping. I do not feel like it. I really just don't. And so I start back working tomorrow. School don't start for the kids until next week. And on Monday. But we have to go back to work this week. So basically school started back for us. And so I gotta go to work tomorrow. We doing like some trainings and all that and stuff. And then Wednesday we don't work. And then like officially we going back to work each and every day starting Thursday. So I said I didn't want to do nothing Wednesday. I was just gonna stay at home, chill, do nothing. But I don't feel like going back out. I just really don't. And I know it's kind of like you just go ahead and go out and do it, get it over with. But Jarrell's still freaking asleep. He ain't even up. Javay up, but she ain't even dressed. I told Javay to be dressed by the time I got back home. She is not. So I'm just about to chill for the rest of the day. I need to figure out what these kids are gonna eat tonight. So I probably am gonna have to go to Price Chopper, and then I just need to edit because I have another video that I got. Well, I already started editing it. It's only like 10 minutes, so it really ain't gonna take long because I had started editing it the other night and then I fell asleep. But it's only 10 minutes, like I said, and I think I truly edited everything, but you know, you gotta go back and watch it to make sure it's right. So I'm about to do that. Yeah, I really don't have nothing to do, and I'm okay with that because tomorrow's gonna be a long day. We gotta go and do, so like everybody in the district, all administration, teachers, everybody that work for the district, we all gotta go do this really big meeting that they do every year. So we gotta go do that. That's from like 8 until Lord knows when. Then after that session, then everybody break up and go to their schools and stuff, and then do more training, and then the day eventually ends. That's gonna be all motherfucking day. And early in the morning, so we hear people just talk. But whatever, that's that. And so then the Thursday, Friday, it should be cool. I don't know what time I'll be off though. I think they're saying like maybe we'll probably be out about 3:30, 4:30 the latest. And then Monday, baby, the school year up and rolling. So this summer went by fast. But you know something that I did this morning, I reflected. Because I'm like, I have been off work literally for an entire year. Well, over a year at this point. I got laid off July 26th of last year. And I'm just like so thankful and grateful that God has kept me, because to go from having two incomes, like our house is not cheap. The bills and stuff y'all know ain't cheap every year. I don't know about y'all cities or where y'all at, but here in the summertime they raise the electricity bill up a certain percentage every year, and in the wintertime they raise the gas bill up a certain percentage every year. And when I tell you, like, these prices for the electricity bill and stuff are just crazy, and so it's a lot. It's been a lot, but like God has truly just kept us. Like, I haven't had to stress or really worry about stuff. Like, even though, you know, that's human nature, you do sometimes be like, I don't know how that's gonna get done. I just really be giving it to God, and it's like some way, somehow it's gonna be taken care of, and it always is. It always has been. And even just trying to find a job, maybe, like, not like jobs that you know that you qualify for, probably honestly even overqualified for, not getting them and all that. But it's just like, and even just starting up my businesses, it's like, even just trying to get those off the ground, I really had to just sit and reflect and say, like, I have gotten so much done. I have gotten our LLC completed. I have gotten all of our designs completed for that. I have gotten other streams of income and stuff created and everything. And like, even something as simple as learning how to braid, like last year I had decided, I'm like, the cost of it that it costs for me and Javay to get our hair braided is, in Jarrell's hair retwisted, is crazy. And I'm like, I can't do it no more. I can't keep paying up $300, $400. Like, who has that type of money? And I'm like, and my kids can't go around with no nappy heads. So baby, I have to figure it out. Figured that out. So now I'm able to do all of our hair. Like, it's just been nothing but true blessings, and just truly being thankful that even though sometimes you don't see the work that you have done, to really just take a moment to sit back, reflect, and realize what you truly have got accomplished, and then be grateful and thankful for that. And like I said, and just getting to this point in life that you haven't worked for a year. I haven't had a job's income. I haven't had unemployment, none of those things coming in for months. And we still have made it. Nothing but a lot of grace of God. So I had went back and I'm like, you know, even just going to Bali last year after being laid off, like, and still being able to do that, like, that was just amazing and a blessing in and of itself. I had went back and was watching some of my Bali vlogs, like, before I got there, like packing and all that and stuff, and then like my travel there. Which was funny, like my vlog when I had missed my flight because I thought that we arrived in the daytime at 5 something in the a.m. and it was actually 5 something in the p.m. But it still all worked out for the best. And so yeah, I just took some time to just reflect and, you know, just be grateful. Just have a moment of being grateful. Do I want to go back to these people's job and work for them? Absolutely not. I don't. And I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I'm not going that it's just not my heart's desire. Is not to, it's never again to have to work for someone else. Like, yeah, when I'm working for y'all and I'm providing y'all products and stuff, whatever, when we get to that point. But to go work for somebody else, clocking in on that clock, absolutely not. That's not my heart's desire. And I know that who is outside honking? I was about to say, honey, it can't be nobody for me, because baby, don't know hoes live in this house. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying not to drool or look in the viewfinder, but baby, my mouth is still numb on this side. He shot me up with a whole lot of numbing medicine, and it's still freaking numb. But what was I saying to y'all? But yeah, that's just not my heart's desire. I just don't like. Also, looking back at my vlogs and stuff, I was like, dang, I just like to have that freedom. Like, that freedom that I had is just what I yearn for so much. Like, to be able to get up and go, to be able to take my kids to school, to see them off on their first day of school. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I was saying, like, missing my kids' first days of school and stuff. Like, it just makes me emotional because it makes me think about when they were little and, like, having to work so much and, like, clocking in again on other people's clocks that I could not even take them to their first days of school. And it would hurt my feelings so much because this ain't gonna be one of those. And it would hurt my feelings so much not being able to be the person to drop them off. And then you might say, well, they got fathers. Where are their fathers? No, you never want to badmouth the other parent, but baby, honestly, truly, Jarrell's dad has never been to a first day of school, has never been to a parent-teachers conference, has never been to, I think he went to Donuts with Dads once, and he was extremely late, and they was like wrapping up by the time he got there. And that was elementary school. Javay's dad is always in and out of prison. So he ain't never been there either. He will go to like the parent-teacher conferences and stuff now. Now that he is out. But you know, it's always so much more that as a parent they can step up and do that they just don't. And so it's up to me. It is truly just up to me. But yeah, I'm looking at it like I'm contracting. Picture this, that you are contracted with this company and you have done this contract with them for a year, for these certain days, for these certain times, for a certain amount of money, and you are contracting yourself out to them to do their work for them. And once this contract is up in a year, we ain't contracting ourselves out to nobody else. No matter what it takes, we shall be our own boss. Our income that we are going to generate will be enough for us to solely work for ourselves. Because that is my desire. And Lord's will, He will give me the desires of my heart. Because I just want to be able to just be, like, working for somebody else. It's like once you really start to understand, and I'm not saying nobody should ever work for nobody else, because some people are entrepreneurs. Some people ain't built for that, because being your own boss and being an entrepreneur is going to be honestly way harder than going to go clock into a 9-to-5, knowing the same work that you're going to have to do every day, not having to figure it all out and all that. It's already figured out for you. This is what you do. Go do that repeatedly. That's easy. But what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to build is something that I want to be able to carry for generations. I don't know how long we got to be here, but for as long as we are. And yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna put this on a blog. This is just really kind of me just talking to myself. Maybe I will. Maybe this will resonate with somebody else, and somebody else needs to hear it too. I just want to be able to just be with my children, to go to field trips and to take them to school every day, pick them up from school, come back home, do work on my own stuff, my own business, show them that it is possible. Their dreams really do come true if you put the work in, the time in, the effort. And that's the thing, is like, going to clock in for these people is not gonna stop me, because I'm gonna be there doing, because I'll have the time. I have my position that I have. Trust me, I got the position that I wanted, and that position is going to allow me to have a lot of time of doing nothing and paid to do nothing, and being able to work on my business. And that is exactly what I shall be doing. So I don't mean to cry. Yeah, I cry a lot, and especially when it's something that I really feel deeply about, and it could be good or bad. And because these aren't really so much like sad tears, these are motivational tears. This, going back to work for somebody else, has motivated me even more to really be on my stuff and make sure that I am living the life that I want to live, because I deserve to live the life that I desire. And you do too. So let's make it happen. Alright, it's enough for sniffling, snorting, and crying with me. This is Cry Me a River with JoJo. And let me finish editing this video and get it uploaded to YouTube, because I can probably just release that tomorrow as my video, because I'm still shooting this. But honestly, I might end up just ending this vlog, and then maybe I can pick up, because I don't know if I'm gonna record tomorrow when we at convocation. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. You know, certain stuff do gotta just be private. And so, I think we will. We'll end this here. I ain't did much. This will probably be very short. But, I don't know. I just wanted to say that, get that off my chest. And I know that I've said that a few times, but mark my words. But if you haven't made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, do all those good things. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and come back and see me. I shall be here. If you are new to the channel, because we do have some new subscribers, I thank y'all for subscribing. Welcome. My name is Jo Maya. Here we do lifestyle. I'm a mom of 3. I am a entrepreneur. I am a child of God. I am so many things. So many things. And I don't know, y'all. My battery about to die. Just come back and see me. And go watch some other videos if you ain't watched those. And I'll holler at y'all next time. Deuces.